Hello, sixth graders. Today we're going to be working with Venn diagrams. I know you've seen Venn diagrams in the past. Simply look like this. Two circles that overlap each other. This is what they have in common. So this is what they have that are the same. This is what they have that are different. Okay? Let's take a look at how this works in math. There's 200 girls at Washington Middle School. 30 girls are on the track team. 38 girls are on the basketball team, 8 girls are on both teams. So I have to make a Venn diagram for this, okay? So I'm going to label this. I'm going to label this the track team right here. This diagram is called track. This one right here is called basketball. I have to find out in these spots right here how many are in just track, how many are in both, how many are just in basketball. So when you're doing this, you're going to kind of work from the bottom up. 8 girls are on both teams, so I'm going to put an 8 in the middle. That means 8 are in track and 8 are in basketball. So that leaves me with this. If 38 girls are on the basketball team, what number goes right here? I can't put a 38 right here because I have 8 of the basketball players right here playing both. So that means I'm left with 30 girls on the basketball team that just play basketball. But 38 because this 8 is added with that 30, so there's 38 on the basketball team. So now it leaves me with the girls on the track team. There's 30 girls on the track team. 8 play basketball as well, so that means I'm left with 22 on the track team. If I add it up, 22 and 8, that equals 30. So 30 girls on the track team, but only 22 of them are just in track. So only 8 play both. How many girls are on one team but not both? So how many girls are on one team and not both? So I have 20 girls on one team, 22 girls on one team. I have 30 girls on the other two. I'm going to do 22 plus 30, so that gives me 52 girls that are on just one team. The last one is how many girls are on the track team but not the basketball team? That leaves me with this answer, which is 22 girls. So I can't count the 8 because these girls play basketball. Let's look at the next problem here. I made this one up. You can fill it in on your little worksheet. So here's the situation. 100 kids are at the middle school. Kids watching TV. I have 70 kids that watch ESPN, and I have 20 kids that watch, that's supposed to be HGTV, not HD, the Home Garden TV network where you're building things all the time, okay? 10 kids watch both. So let's read this. How many kids watch ESPN and not HGTV? Okay, not HD. How many kids? 70. Watch ESPN and not, because I can't count these 10, because they watch the Home Garden Network. How many kids watch HGTV? Okay. Well, 20 kids watch it, but another 10 watch it as well. So that means I'm left with 30 kids that watch it. Okay. So just like before, how many kids don't watch both and just watch their individual? That would be 70 plus 20, which would be 90. Okay. Moving on, got some practice problems today. This Venn diagram stuff's pretty easy. 7/8 minus 9/20. We'll have to find common denominators, so I'm going to stack these fractions up. We haven't done this in a little while. You've seen them in your math boxes, so let's take a look here. Let's put them both into 40. 8 times 5 is 40. 7 times 5 is 35. So 35 over 40 minus 20 times 2 is 40. 9 times 2 is 18 over 40 minus 18 over 40. Well, I have a 40 right here as my denominator. 35 minus 18 gives me 17 for an answer. 17 over 40 is my answer, and it cannot get reduced any smaller. Next problem. 7 1/3 minus 4 5/12. Well, 1/3 and 12 have to get a common denominator, so I have to change 1/3 into a 12. Times 4 times 4, so 4/12. So this problem I'm going to rewrite as 7 4/12 minus 4 5/12. I shouldn't have lost anyone at this point in the year on this, okay? Only thing is I can't subtract yet because my denominator, the 4 is smaller than the 5, so I have to borrow. This 7 becomes a 6. I have to put a 12 into this problem, so I have 16 over 12 minus 4 5/12. Now I can subtract. 6 minus 4 is 2. 16 minus 5 is 11. We keep the denominator as 12. Last problem of the day today. Doing some more subtracting. I have a 5 and a 4. I'm going to put them both into 20. So I'm changing 2/5 into 20 and 1/4 into 20. Common denominators. That's the tough thing with subtracting. I think subtracting is the most work compared to multiplying, dividing, and adding. 5 times 4 is 20. 2 times 4 is 8. So this problem is written as 9 and 8/20 minus 4 times 5 is 20. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 and 5/20. The awesome thing, kids, is this 8 is bigger than the 5, so we can just go ahead and subtract across. 9 minus 1 is 8. 8 minus 5 is 3. We'll keep the 20s. 8 and 3/20 is your answer. Hopefully this helped a little bit today. Just keep in mind with the Venn diagrams, the number one thing that kids get mixed up with is that they forget that this middle number is actually part of that number and part of that number. That's what kids forget. So how many people were in track? 30. How many people were in basketball? 38. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, look forward to working with you in math today and breaking down these Venn diagrams. Good luck.